Okie dokie then, right, day 4. This place is bar. So when I said, right, to the bar. Nice place actually, we had apartments, beautiful places. And then last night we took a wander down here, down to the coast. And Joy's sister Deb, she'd found a nice little restaurant for us to eat at. Lovely. That's an amazing church, isn't it? As we were coming back from dinner, there was a big procession up the street with this beautiful, like melodic monks chanting type of noise. Wow. But anyway, right, what's the plan today? Today is a big day. I think it's one of the biggest of the whole tour. 380 kilometres. If I sync these up, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 380 kilometres. We're heading to Albania, baby. Oh, this is going to be a long old day if the roads are like this. Very much sums up Albanian riding and driving.
What is that?
Yeah, he did have a sex doll.
Ooh, you only get an ooh in Corfu.
Right, we just filled up here in Montenegro. Jose and Martin was saying that the fuel in Albania isn't very good quality apparently, so that's why they fill up here. And then they said the border can be fun and games, it's not very organised, but we'll see, again, we'll see. I've heard that before about borders and we've sailed through before, so we'll see. It's very nice of her, thank you very much, madam. Back on the road. Oh, it's like being back in Kent, except they've patched all the potholes. Oh, give me my GS, just soak all this up. Having said that, this wee V-Strom, coping absolutely fine. We're just plodding our way along these roads. No surprises, getting the job done. Bit more overcast today. Wonder if we'll get a wee bit of rain. Could do it, needs a bit of rain. And as if by magic, we came through that last little town where I was trying to show you a view, and bang, onto pristine, beautiful, squiggly tarmac. Gorgeous. We just passed Joy and Debs in the support van. They're continuing their Thelma and Louise road trip. Ah, you might actually see this. You might get to see the view. Just presenting itself now. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I've got to say, it looked even better way up the top of the hill. As soon as I saw it and I whacked the cameras on, we'd come down a bit so you couldn't see it with the camera. Sorry. So day 4 of 14, we've still got 10 days left. Wow, it's a big old trip this. But there are a couple of days off. Normally I don't do days off on bike trips, don't see the point. But I think as we mature in years, I sat in the hotel bar last night with a couple of the boys when we got back from the restaurant, and they had the local salsa club on, and it was great to see like all the like some locals, the older generation shall we say. They were all out there dancing away. Must be a right little social hub that. They're having a real old time. I thought a couple of the boys were going to go and get involved. Again, just coming up to the border, so I can't record here. I have to turn everything off. See you in a bit, hopefully. Helmet cam, cockpit cam, sync them up, 1, 2, 3. Right, we're in Albania, baby. That was fairly painless. Well, it was very painless. It took a little bit of time, probably took us 20 minutes, half hour, but that's purely because there's, what, 13, 14 bikes in this group. But it was fine, just hand them your passport, V5, insurance docs, they plot them into their computer, hand them across the desk to the other side, they plot them into their computer, they give you the passport back and say goodbye. That is it. Always have your documents on you. I mean, I carry my passport on me all the time, and you have your bike documents on you as well, I would suggest. Don't leave them like lying around. as in leave them in your luggage, like in the bag, on the bike, that sort of stuff. Have them on you, because if you lose them, you are foobarred. So chatting with Jose, he was saying that their route pretty much just sticks to the main roads down through Albania, because there's not really that much infrastructure here at the moment. So they just follow these main roads all the way south, and then at one point they sort of hang a right and head to the coast, work their way down that, and then that's where the hotel is. But it is a big day today. 380k, 200 and what's that, 240, 250 miles, something like that. I hope I don't regret saying this, but so far, if the roads through Albania are like this, the happy days. Beautifully surfaced, nice and twisty. Yeah, it's nice. Something I have noticed is they don't seem to give much room if they're passing like mopeds and cyclists, pedestrians. They don't seem to give them much room at all. Like you would, if they opened the car door, they would smack you one. So keep that in mind. I've seen them doing it like on bends and all sorts. So again, for things like if you're going round a right hand bend, hopefully I'll be able to show you in a city. Yeah, I can here. So in a right hand bend, I would usually sit right out here, maybe just move in a little bit, so you're in more of a central road position, you know, like sort of here for a right hand bend, rather than right the way over out there, you know, almost on the line, if that's what you do. Time for a bit of splosh.
I'm definitely getting you on camera, Debs. What is that? Bloody chops. Bloody lamb chops. Traitor. And Stuart.
Yes, dear.
Is it? Is it?
Is it what? Oh, are we having fun?
This is fun.
I'm always having fun. Can't you tell?
You are
I love it.
You are just a vision of happiness.
I am. I love it. Yay.
Helmet cam, cockpit cam, sync them up, 1, 2, 3. Lot of traffic along this bit of road in Albania, so you just have to filter as and when. I always find when I get into a new country, it's just take it easy to begin with on the roads, sort of just sit back, follow, see what other vehicles are doing, you know, when they come to roundabouts and junctions and turning across traffic or entering traffic, slip roads on fast roads, what's the crack. Like in the UK, we just sort of, most people alter their speed, whether you're joining the carriageway or you're on the carriageway and you see a slip road. Most people will make way for somebody joining in. Not everybody, but most people will. But then you go to some countries, like I think Germany is probably a prime example, and Spain as well. They'll stop on the slip road. Although it's a give way, if there's traffic, they'll stop, which I suppose is what we're supposed to do. But because we just alter our speed and everyone polite and makes room, in Spain they just stop and they wait and then they'll join. So just have a look and see what the local customs are. Here it just seems like everyone just goes for it, and I'm not taking the mick. They do like a car wash here. There's car washes everywhere. I tell you what, see when you travel and you see like the local driving, local cultures, traditions, all that sort of stuff, a lot of life in the UK, certainly in London, my experiences in London, they all start to make sense. Like Albanians have their own style of driving. They just pull over at the side of the road, wherever, like don't care if they're blocking the road, they want to pull over, so they just pull over, and that's just what they do. Everyone just works around them. Obviously you do that in the UK and all merry hell breaks loose, kind of rightly so I think, but you can see a lot of the traits from driving in London in particular. Yeah, I see a lot of Albania. But it works over here, it's just how they do stuff. Same when you get to Southeast Asia, it's just, you know, it is like a disorganised chaos that just seems to flow. People just crack on and get on with it. Oh, a bit of a cooler wind coming in there, although it's gone off, it's 30 degrees now. Well, Plenty of petrol stations, you're not going to run out of fuel, certainly in this part of the country. So this, you see loads of these in Albania. They're basically big sort of trailers at the front with two wheels, buckled as you can see there, and then a moped behind it. And they have all sorts of things on the front. We came around the corner when we first came into Albania and there was like a grass cutting machine. There was a grass cutting machine with like the big blades at the front, no guard or anything on them, and it just came around the corner. And it was being powered by one of these mopeds. See what I mean by their driving? Look, just push the way in. Don't give you any room. You can't possibly go quick over the speed bump. Damages AMG. Yeah, so this bit of road's not as great. Oh, this is going to be a long old day if the roads are like this. We've done 75 miles so far in just over 3 hours, and we've got about another 170 to go. I think this is just a police checkpoint, I think. Oh no, it's been an accident. Here comes the old Bill. Sort that mess out. Good luck. These are the things I was talking about. So there's a moped at the back and then like a barrow at the front. Yeah, he did have a sex doll. We're watching too much 44 Teeth. Ooh, right, we're 170 odd miles into the day, folks. There's about another 80 miles to go, 80 miles to go today. We're well down, sort of in the middle of Albania. Oh wow, oh wow. Oh yes, look at that. Those mountain ranges just across the horizon. Wow. Helmet cam, cockpit cam, sync them up, 1, 2, 3. Pretty much sums up Albanian riding and driving. About 50 miles to go, roughly. 28 degrees, 4:45. Ooh, excuse me. I may even have a helmet beer this evening. Straight into the hotel, straight to the bar. Don't even bother with a room yet. And beer. Got a load of work to do tonight. I'm sorry there's not been much activity on the channel of late. This is sort of early June and there's not been too much. I've been trying to chuck out a vid a week at least, but obviously with what happened the other week there, the accident on tour, that sort of kiboshed things for a while. I just haven't been in the mood, to be honest, to make any content, so I'm sorry. Well, I've got a load of stuff backlog edited, but it just didn't feel right. It doesn't feel right to churn stuff out. So it'll be coming, it'll be back, don't worry. Well, of course it's back because you're watching this vid now, if I've included this in the edit. I'm sort of mixed emotions here, you know, I'm aware that I need to be upbeat in these vids, because if I'm down, if I'm like doom and gloom, that's going to carry over into you guys, you know. So I'm trying to be upbeat, but it's a weird feeling, you know. You feel guilty about... I feel guilty about enjoying myself or having a good time because of what's happened. You know, it just doesn't feel right. But as everybody says, life goes on. It's a hard, sad fact. But time does not stop for anybody. Life just marches on, no matter what you're going through or what those you love are going through. Life just keeps churning away, and it's up to you. You either pick yourself up and keep going, or you give up. But either way, the hands of time keep ticking. They keep going. It's just a weird sort of place to be in at the moment. Wow. Wow. Quite a few wild dogs sat at the side of the road as well, especially at the lay-bys. Oh, if I was on my tractor with the big panniers, oh, I might be going home with a little guest. Helmet cam, cockpit Gamson, come up, 1, 2, 3. And we're here in Sarandë. Welcome to Sarandë. Now I think he said the hotel was here. Again, it's in the pack, I haven't read it. Well, I did read it, but I didn't memorise it. I should have, it's my own fault. Another car wash. If you want your car wash, Albania is the place to come. They love a car wash here. Lavash, I think they call it, Lavash. So, just got to find a hotel now. Last part of the day has been nice actually, up and through the hills and along through the valley. We're right down in the south. It's not far to the Greek border, so we'll be hitting that tomorrow. Short day to the hotel, I think, and then we've got a day off to go and explore. So come up, 1, 2, 3. I had to bring you back. Look, here's the sea. I love seeing the sea. Oh, you can smell the sea, you can feel it in your skin. The air is just so much fresher. Love it. Right, where's the hotel? And the bar. And we're here. You alright? Okay. Lovely, no worries. Okay, cheers. We'll let them go. Wow, look at this. Beautiful.
Right, we're here in Sarandë, somewhere like that, but that there is Corfu. Ooh, you only get an ooh in Corfu. And that's the Hotel Sunbeds. The hill, you'll see this tomorrow morning, folks. The hill down to the hotel, it's steep, really steep. There's going to be fun and games on this tomorrow. Is that strip club? Jose, they forgot you.
The Meteora monasteries. That is incredible. Wow. Is this where you're coming tomorrow, Jose? Looking for the ladies?
Yes.
I'm currently washing my smalls in the sink. Believe it or not, that is the 4th basin of water I've used.